And that was House of Cards by The Slamming Doors. I'm your host, Simply C, and this is the 9 o'clock Meltdown here in 91.3 KUWS, right here in the shockingly sunny town of Superior. And Adam, the lead singer of The Slamming Doors, is in the studio with me. Hello.
Hello.
Again.
Welcome back.
Yes, exactly. There you go. You should host the show.
Yeah.
Now, that song, House of Cards, it had a little bit more kind of country-ish back roads feel to it.
Yeah, a little bluesier. A lot of it comes with Mike on the pedal steel. Adds just such a strange dynamic to the songs. It's, I don't know if it's alt country or blues or what it is, to be honest with you, but it works pretty well.
All right, sounds good. And now we listened to the first song off of this Rooster album. It's got a picture of a rooster on the front. Yeah. I'm going to keep referencing that so people know what to pick up.
Absolutely.
Now, Dog and Tail, that was kind of not necessarily punk rock, maybe a little bit more soft rock, kind of throwing in.
Yeah, more rock. It's kind of a tongue-in-cheek song, I guess. That was when I was writing. I try not to write the same kind of stuff over and over again, and which I'm sure everybody tries to do that, as a writer. But that was kind of at a point where I was thinking that if I ever had a band again, it's not going to be like my band is now. It's going to be more of a rock band, and so I was writing towards that direction. But luckily enough, I didn't get that. I got what I have now. So.
All right, sounds good. I'm busy taking pictures for Facebook.
Yeah, it's making me nervous.
I'm making you nervous?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I woke up on the floor this morning. I shouldn't be taking pictures yet.
TMI, Batman. All right.
No.
It's all good. It's all good. Now, this album was recorded. Where was it recorded?
At A Minor Studios in Biwabic, Minnesota, by Mark Sorry. He's putting a band together up there, actually, too. I think it's called the Mark Sorry Band, too. And they're starting to play a lot. But yeah, I was in his basement. He built this huge professional studio in his basement with 1,000 guitars, and just awesome setup. So it was a lot of fun going out there with him. I think he did it. He really gave us a pretty good deal on it. He did it for a couple cases of beer. That's what the original deal was.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So I mean, I guess we still owe him some money now. It's on the radio, so probably should send him some money.
It's all good. That's something that you don't really hear every day. Bands do Kickstarters and things like that. Oh, no, we just gave him a couple cases of beer.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of more rock and roll than anything else. I wouldn't mind trying a Kickstarter thing. It seems like a pretty good premise. Buddy of mine, Preston Gunnarsson, is doing a Kickstarter thing right now that I'm sure everybody's seeing because he promotes the heck out of it. But
Preston.
So I wouldn't mind trying that maybe in the future, see how if we could have any success with that.
Yeah, I have to get Preston back on the radio.
Oh, yeah, he's a good guy.
But now he's really busy with his Kickstarter. Dang it, man.
Yeah.
But, so what kind of influences do you have? Obviously, you said that you're from the Missouri area.
Yeah.
Moved up here.
Yep. Well, I don't know.
Are we talking kind of more Leonard Skinner?
Well, not so much. I really love the Allman Brothers. I really love the Allman Brothers, but I can't play guitar like them. So I play the Easy Man's Allman Brothers kind of stuff. The rest of the guys are fantastic musicians. They can definitely play it, but I can't ride it. And so, I really love Ryan Adams. I love that kind of singer-songwriter kind of country style too. But lately, I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of a lot of Dave Matthews Band, actually. I've been listening to a lot of that lately. And kind of, I guess you can kind of hear some of that. I don't know. It's strange. I know a lot of the guys, they love bluegrass, but I can't write bluegrass. I tried to write a bluegrass song for them and just turned into a silly song. It wasn't bluegrass at all.
Silly song. Yeah. We might have to have you showcase.
It'll be on the next album, yeah.
Okay. All right, the silly song.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this album only has 6 tracks on it. So you kind of released it more as an EP rather than an actual album. The rooster on the front has an interesting story to it.
Yeah.
Buddy of yours back home, you needed a album cover and an internet photo, and he sent you pictures of chickens.
A hillbilly buddy of mine that raises chickens sent me a picture of a chicken. Who would have thought that was coming? Well, our friend Jason did the drawing, though. You know, it was he just drew up a rooster really quick for us, and it was awesome. So
yeah,
Jason Latney,
it looks very
a Wisconsin native.
Yeah. No, I saw it in Electric Fuse. I'm like, oh, homegrown chicken.
Yep.
Oh man, that's what happens when you work homegrown 1 year and then become involved in the music scene. You see chickens, and it's automatically homegrown chicken.
Yeah,
doesn't matter where. KFC.
Yeah,
homegrown chicken. I'm eating a homegrown.
They're doing something right then, I guess. Eat a homegrown chicken, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, maybe that'll be another song of yours. Eating a homegrown.
Oh gosh, I hope they wouldn't take it the wrong way. They might not let us in.
Oh, I'm sure they'll let you. Now, I'm kind of looking at track 6 here, and it's called Old Photographs.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about that song?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of a more depressing song, actually. You know, just kind of a... for the recording, it's just me and an acoustic. It's not a full band or anything like that. And, you know, I was writing it one night... I just kind of wrote it on accident. I wasn't even trying to write a song, and it just kind of kept going, and so it just turned into what it is. But it was a good way to vent, I think. It was kind of some tougher things I was going through at the time with you know, rough breakup with my daughter's mom and everything. And so, yeah, that's about that, though.
Okay. All right. Well, to just get right into it, let's play Old Photographs.
Okay.
I'm in the studio with Adam. He's the lead singer of the Slamming Doors. I'm trying to get used to putting that "the" in there.
The.
I actually never really do that with bands.
Yeah.
I just say the band name and I forget the but it's
otherwise
very
then it's a verb. Yeah. The makes it a noun. It's there you go.
Exactly. All right.
So clever.
Adam from the Slamming Doors is in the studio. I'm your host, Simply C, and this is Old Photographs off of their Rooster album.
Old photographs, weather and wine. The heart's been a target since the onset of time. 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 1. A family gets torn at the seams. The damage is done. There's no easy road. There's no easy road. There's no easy road. Back to the start. Some of us are open books. Some of us are clams. Some of us are preachers in the garden. Some of us are lambs. But we're all given love. We fill it to the rim and put it to our lips and drink it till the end. There's no easy road. There's no easy road. There's no easy road. Back to the start. Woke up on the floor. A picture of you. It's Christmas in Illinois. My favorite point of view. You gave me your love. I know that you tried. Your cup, it ran empty. Left me angry and dry. There's no easy road. There's no easy road. There's no easy road. Back to the start. No easy road. There's no easy road. There's no easy road. Back to the start.
All right, and I'm in the studio with Adam this afternoon from The Slamming Doors. He is the lead singer.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. And we were actually just talking venues in town.
Yeah.
And you asked me if there was a place to play in Duluth, like the number one.
Yeah.
And I cannot answer that question.
Yeah, it seems that way. There's so many of them.
There are way too many.
Yeah.
No, that's. I'm joking. There's not way too many. There's
not enough.
A lovely amount. And yeah, it all depends on what type of feel you want.
Yeah.
Grace is more kind of acoustic. Beaners is whatever you want. I've seen heavy metal bands go through there, or punk bands, rock bands, and of course the good old acoustic singer-songwriter type. But
well,
yes,
that's good.
Yeah, it all depends on what you want, what kind of audience you want too.
Oh, any audience.
Any audience.
If they're there, yeah.
There you go.
Just anybody.
Now, we just listened to a kind of solo acoustic set from you in your song "Old Photographs."
Mm-hmm.
And you said that you just kind of sat down and wrote that song out.
Yeah.
And just kind of got some stuff off your chest. And
yeah.
So it worked.
Is one of those sissy songs. Yeah.
A not sissy song?
No, it is a sissy song. Absolutely. Yeah, it's good. No, in a good way.
Okay, in a good way. All right. It's a sissy song in a good way.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one before either. All right. The night was a blur and it's a sissy song.
Yeah, well, gig night.
I guess. I don't know. I run sound for gigs, so they're never.
You better not be blurry then.
No. Nope, they're not.
No.
Now, is that kind of how you write? Just kind of to get stuff out there, to get stuff off your chest, or is it more?
Lately, it has been. Yeah. Lately, it has been. Sometimes, like for example, the song on there, "Moonlight."
Mm-hmm.
That song I wrote when I was. Well, I started writing it when I was in high school. I think I was 15 or 16 years old. And I was like, trying to mess with different tunings and things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still today, it changes. So that's, but then again, like Old Photographs, I wrote it in like 10 minutes, just because I knew what I wanted to say. It was an easy song. There's no crazy bridges. It's just a very simple start to finish song.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess, it just depends. I mean, Moonlight's been a work in progress for 15 years almost.
All right. Well, we'll get to that song in a minute.
Yeah.
Here.
Well, what a lead in there for it. Now you have to play it.
Hey, there you go. Of course. I'm glad it's actually on the album.
Yeah, I know.
Because if you would have started talking about a new song, then I would have had to have you do an impromptu of just vocals.
Yeah, sure.
Now, you're a 5-piece.
Yeah.
The Slamming Doors is a 5-piece band. Not really what you see around here. I mean, I've seen 3 pieces, maybe 4, but 5 pieces kind of big.
Yeah, it is big. I'd have more though.
Yeah?
Yeah, more the merrier. I'd have a huge band if I could.
Are we talking Dave Matthews huge
with
trumpets
like Lyle
and
Lovett and his
saxophones
large band huge. I mean, I'd like to have 15 people in that band if I could. It's just money wouldn't be as good.
I bet not. Now, when you guys kind of come together, is it more of a collaboration thing, or do you lay down what you want the song to sound like and everybody else just kind of fills in?
Well, it is yes and no. It just depends on the song. I think there's been a few other songs we've been kind of rewriting and working out, and usually how it's been is I'll have a finished song, and I'll say, we'll go to practice, and I'll say, here's the parts, here's the bridge, here's this idea, I want to do this jam, and they'll do it perfectly. And recently we're working on like a new song I've been writing on the piano. We play the piano too sometimes and do that. And so, but it was just missing something. And so it took, a good couple hours of practice just to the other guys working it out. They wanted to do, they'll say, well, let's modulate this down to an F and we'll change it. And so really it's kind of give and take anymore. Craig, our bass player, Craig writes, and we're doing one of his songs right now too. And he's written other songs that are great songs, so hopefully we can do more of his stuff. And I'm trying to make him sing. He won't do it.
Oh, no. That's what we need. We need more singers in the world.
Absolutely.
Well, we need more music. I think music is the great connector of everyone. And it's been said that it's a type of faith as well, too.
But absolutely. Music will it'll always be there. I mean, there's always going to be new songs. You're never going to run out of songs in the world, So.
Even if it's a repeat of something somebody's said 1,000 times
Yeah,
over?
that's okay, because it's...
Like love?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure I've repeated many, many things.
Oh, man. I was listening to the radio the other day, and we're taking a side tangent here. I do apologize. But
lead the way.
Every radio station I flipped to, it was a love song or a heartbreak song.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
You know, I love you, love me song. And I was just like,
Yeah.
I need somebody to sing about, like, cupcakes.
There you go. Well, I can't help you there. I don't know if I could ever write a song about cupcakes. Try. I don't know if I can get away
not
with
necessarily cupcakes. I don't know. I don't know.
Sure.
Cigarettes or a party night. Or I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, maybe not a party night. There are too many of those songs.
There's a lot of party night songs, yeah. A lot of that voice correction stuff, the auto-tuner.
Yes. Now, since you guys are kind of relatively new to town, at least with the band, you've only been together for about a year.
Yep.
Things like that. Do you have a favorite venue to play in town?
In Duluth?
Are you still trying to figure that one out?
We're still working at it. You know, we've really only played a couple times in Duluth, and the Rex was a lot of fun. You know, Tycoons. It really every show we've played here has been a huge success. It's been a lot of fun to play. So, I haven't tried, you know, an Applebee's or anything yet, but. I don't know how.
I don't know if Applebee's has bands.
I don't know if they'll let that slide. But
I know Little Angie's does, though.
Little Angie's. My buddy Brian Olds, he was guy that came with me here. Mm-hmm. He was telling me about Little Angie. He plays there on Thursdays and stuff, and
nice.
He says he has a great time playing there. So
yeah, it is very fun. I have been there when my friend Hannah Ray has played there. Several times.
Cool.
And phenomenal singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
Amazing person too.
Yeah.
Very talented, and yes, I wish she'd come play Duluth more often.
Yeah.
Honestly, she plays up the shore in Two Harbors quite a bit.
Tell her to come gig with us.
All right.
We'll put a show together with her.
I will tell her to get a hold of the Slamming Doors.
Have her people call our people.
Exactly. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
See, we negotiated this. Your people called my people.
Right.
Then this worked out. And
my people.
We met.
My drummer.
Half hour ago.
Yep.
Your drummer.
As I wandered blindly through the building, lost.
Which I actually felt a little bit bad about when
clue.
you told me that, but you were already at the front door.
Yeah.
So it all worked out.
Yeah. I think I Facebooked you and called you and everything else while I was in this building trying to figure out where I was at.
Okay.
I was like, well,
my phone didn't ring, but maybe the studio line did.
Yeah. Who knows? Actually, Matt sent me your number to call you, and I think he accidentally sent me his mom's number.
Oh.
Because I called and it was a Margaret. And so I don't know. Unless you know a Margaret that handles your phone service. I don't know.
I do not.
Yeah.
I could. Maybe that's my person that I'm not sure
I have no idea. I don't know who it is.
I don't know.
So.
Well, apparently when you get famous enough, you have people that you don't know exist and control your life.
Story of my life, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's now we were talking about the song Moonlight.
Yeah.
Any
No, I mean it's kind of a generic song. It was when I first started playing music, and in my head it is. Okay. It's not really. It's actually a really fantastic song that I hope everyone likes. But when I wrote it, I was thinking, people are gonna write in this drop D, but I was so new at guitar, I didn't really understand that I was playing in a drop D flat. Mm-hmm. So it's not really any kind of normal tuning at all. So thinking people are gonna think, I'm this brilliant guitar player that wrote in a weird tuning, but really it was just a mistake, and there's no other way to fix it. Mm-hmm. So really it's just a pain because I have to tune it to this weird tuning on stage, and it's just but it's a great song though.
No, I've heard that before. Several bands use that drop D.
Drop D, yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on that just a little bit for our listeners?
The E string, the top E string, you just tune it down to a D.
Oh, okay.
And that's really all it is.
And everything else kind of follows after it.
Yeah, that's really all it is. But I accidentally went a little too far, and I turned it to a D flat, and so it was just in a weird... So you can't play anything else but this song on it.
Well, I'm sure it turned out lovely. Mistakes yield wonderful things.
Yeah, it was a happy mistake.
All right, there you go. I am in the studio with Adam this afternoon from the Slamming Doors. He is their lead singer, and this is 91.3 KUWS right here in the sunshiny, melting snow town of Superior. Finally, spring is here. Thank the Lord. I'm getting tired of winter and being cooped up. Anyway, chicken coop like the rooster in the front of your album. See what I did there?
Nice.
I roped it in, yeah. All right, here's Moonlight off of their Rooster album.